Dr. Lou Sella here, and here are the Flexbone concepts through November 21st of 2020 among Army, Navy, and Air Force. So far, they've run 1,322 plays and have played a combined 20 games. The number one concept is zone dive. Everything they're doing is coming off the zone dive. What we're starting to see in the offense is they're starting to be more like a spread team, but under center. All three of them are acting more like spread teams under center because they're running inside zone 242 times. It's 18% of their offense, and it's 12 times a game among the three. Now, that's the combined total. But really, and it's actually kind of smart, they're running the dive and they're tripling the action key. No, not always. A lot of times there are different variations of it, but the best way they do is when they triple the action key, they put the A back on the mic to number one, and if number one collisions the A back, then they read number one the next play, whether they run triple or mid-triple. And if number one comes up the field, they down block them and run the zone kick, which is number two, zone option, all variations. It's becoming a kick-out play. Very rarely do they pitch the ball, maybe 5% of the time. It might even be less than that. But it's 195 times they've run it. It's 15% of the combined Army, Navy, Air Force offense, and they're running it 10 times a game. So if you're a high school coach, half your offense are those two concepts because the average high school game is 48 plays. And those are 22 of the 48 plays right there. So it's practically half your offense. Triple option is number three. So the triple option right now has been run 148 times, 11% of the offense, and it's run 7.4 times per game. Let me put that dot in there a little thicker. There we go. So, triple option right now is being run 7.4 times a game. Midline triples picked up. Once, like I said before, Navy had a phase of running a lot of mid-triple in 2013 and 2014, and then they got away from it for a lot of different reasons. It's making a comeback now. Predominantly, it gives the quarterback more time to read 1 and 2 on the blood stunt. You can now read from a 2 technique out, and it does give the element of misdirection because you twirl the play set A back and block the run support. It's been run 128 times, 9.6% of the offense is mid-triple, and it's run 6.4 times per game. Triple pass is number 5. Now, 93 times it's been run. Now, there's obviously some variations to it, but 93 times it's 7% of the offense, and it's 5 times per game. Predominant concepts are the vertical routes, which everybody goes deep, and then the skinny wheel concept, which is also known as switch. But especially Navy this year is running a lot of the old duck concept, which is the drag post concept. And I've put stuff up about it on the website. Now, trap is number 6. The last couple of years, trap has really picked up. Now, it's run 74 times, 6% of the time, and it's 3.7 times per game. And they are running some short trap where they're trapping the 3 technique, which is a good thing to do when the 3 technique runs up the field. Because look, they're not running midline and triple option if the read is running up the field. They'd rather block them. It's easier. Because you don't want to hand the ball off because they don't get yards. Their analytics have proven that. So the traps are really good play. And if the 3 technique runs up the field, you got him. Same thing if you get a 4-eye and he runs up the field, you got him. But that's why trap's number 6. In the last couple of years, it's really picked up in intensity, and it's a play to watch. Air Force ran it 12 times against New Mexico. So really, all 3 academies are running the trap. The funny thing is, Army was running a ton of it a couple years ago, and they've actually run less the last couple years. And Navy's picked up in terms of running the trap. So that's that. So that's the offense. Coaches, you want to run this offense the right way the first time? Call me, 570-332-0265.